going to be continuing the story mode here in Madden, the Madden franchise. We haven't really come up with anything, so yes, this is in the story, not in real life, so Seahawks fans, don't worry. So it was said Russell Wilson would go on to post on social media that he would go on to leave the Seahawks, because he said, I've won a Super Bowl with this franchise. I might go to another franchise who's won a Super Bowl and it's looking good. So he decided to come over to the New York Giants. Here he is, boys. Russell Wilson has come to the New York Giants. And yes, Seahawks fans, don't worry. Your team isn't that bad, because Pete Carroll has gone ahead and found a signing for Joe Flacco here on the Seattle Seahawks. He signed with the Seattle Seahawks. He doesn't look that good in blue, but hey, it's just this color that he's gonna have to wear. So yeah, guys, and then we had to bump some ratings up just so Eli didn't look bad. It was also said Eli, he needs a new starter in front of him. He's getting old. So for the first time in this franchise here, Eli Manning will be an official backup quarterback. So yeah, guys, we're playing the Redskins and the Lions today. So let's go ahead. Russell Wilson is gonna play his first game in New York, or as a New Yorker, you know, his first game as a New Yorker. Sunday prime time. So it's just the regular normal jerseys. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's play another divisional game. Past two games we've shut a team out. One we beat 63-0 and the other 64-0. So both of them were huge shutouts. We have 19 consecutive regular season wins, if you count last season. So we're looking for our 20th. We've already beat a record. We're looking to go 32 in a season of the series this season. So we're hoping we can go ahead and do that. So we're playing the undefeated Redskins, second ranked in the division. So see what we can do, as we've been kicking off a lot recently. So we're gonna see what the G-men can do with Russell Wilson. They'll have to wait just a bit to see Wilson. Redskins were one of the worst teams last season. They're second best in the division, as Detroit, who we are going to be playing, beat Dallas. That is what we want, though, because Dallas is in the division, but we're going to beat Detroit, hopefully. As Alex Smith, he comes on for his second year as a Redskin. In real life, his career is probably over. Geis goes down. Last week, 17 rushes for 74 yards. 32 rushes on the season. Did not see how many yards. I believe 141 yards. Barkley will be back in a total of about 3 weeks. I thought they were going with Geis. They drop it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the injury report for the Redskins. As Cleveland beats Buffalo, I believe, with their first win on this season. Let's go ahead and let's check out some of the injuries. Is Chris Thompson out? As Saquon Barkley, he's out for 3 weeks with a shoulder tear. Chris Thompson out for 7 weeks with a broken hand, I think it was. So let's see what this defense can do. He faced Geis pretty much in one game. He didn't. He played okay, I guess. It looks like the Redskins, they're just back to their normal little team, you know. As Geis drops it. It's gonna be 4th and 2. Will we get to see Russell Wilson in the G-men uniform? If they fake it, there's a possibility they'll get it. They will not, though. Go for the fake. Joe Mixon's on the return, and if Joe Mixon returns that, which he will not, we would not get to see Russell Wilson. But here we go, boys. Russell Wilson, his first Giants start. He's 66 for 96 for 699 yards on the season. 5 touchdown passes with 2 interceptions. Can he throw any interceptions on the G-men? We will see. Wilson or Russell Wilson looks really, really good in the G-Men jersey. So let's see what he can do. We've gone ahead and switched Sterling's number back to number 87. Russell Wilson, pretty quick, as that is Roger Lewis. Russell Wilson's first G-Men completion is to Roger Lewis. So we'll take that for a 62-yard gain. 41 yards run after catch. So yeah, around 20 yards. Has Wilson, I was about to go ahead and run with him right there. As not the quickest QB, and oh, he gets in front of him, bats the ball out. Is Russell Wilson good? And help on the G-Men. Is it Norman versus Beckham? You gotta find a way to hold him under 20, because to me, looking for Evan Ingram's 100th career catch. I threw the wrong person on accident. We do get some yards. Our 3rd and 4. Let's see, is Russell Wilson gonna throw his 6th touchdown pass here on the G-Men? So yeah, do you guys like the story mode so far? And that is Evan Ingram's 100th career catch is for a touchdown. And what a pass from Russell Wilson finding Evan Ingram. Manning, wonder what he's thinking. He is older. It's Russell Wilson. He's 30 years old at the current point of this Giants franchise. As Rosati's got that one up and good. I do not know if we've settled for a field goal yet in this season. As New England goes down to Baltimore, who recently had not won a game. So New England moves to 2-2 after they had a pretty tight season of making the playoffs. New England in the previous season, they went 8-8. Can they do that again and make the playoffs? Oakland 3-1. They were AFC champions in the previous season. We beat them in the Super Bowl. As what was that from Alex Smith? Ultra Sauce, he got a little nervous there once he saw that going downfield. But anyway, Russell Wilson, he has a pretty good start to his New York Giants career. They've signed him for a total of 7 years. And he even had a contract and he just demanded the release. Pete Carroll decided, he said, you know what, we'll, if you want that, we're doing it. And he does. As Russell Wilson, the question is, will he throw any incompletions on the G-Men? As he already has a 700-yard passing season with that drive. And that is Janoris Jenkins for his, I believe, 2nd interception on the season. Alex Smith, what is he doing? As, let's see, nothing to Shepard or Odell on Wilson's first drive with the G-Men. That's his 2nd pass to Evan Ingram for about 2 yards. Yeah, 2 yards is gained. So Wilson, 93 overall QB. Not the quickest quarterback. I mean, our quickest quarterback is Titus Guyton. As I did not mean to dive. He is going to go ahead and dive. It says he's done deal 3 years. We did not sign him for 3 years for you guys' information. Is Russell Wilson good enough for the G-Men? As we're handing that one off to Joe Mixon. As this is the Giants' first starting quarterback besides Eli Manning of the series, though. So Mixon goes down after Wilson gets the handoff off. Odell's first completion or reception of the game. He gets that one to the 1 yard line, 103 yards. And I think Wilson might already have a 800-yard season. Oh, I'm throwing a bad pass. because he had 699 on the season to start. What's Alec Ogletree? He's on the field. We're going to be looking for his first touchdown of the season, I believe, as Ogletree drops it. Of course, Alec Ogletree drops the ball in the end zone. I have no idea why he's even out here. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get this completion to Alec Ogletree. As I'm scrambling to the outside, I'm throwing another bad pass. What is going on with Russell Wilson? It's telling us to go for the field goal. Throwing with the fake kicker flip pass. And Evan Ingram has his second touchdown on the day. This is his game. And Eli, he has a passing touchdown here in the game. As I don't know if we've settled for one field goal in the season. As we're gonna go 14-0 on the Redskins. And as Wilson is able to get us downfield far enough to get the fake on the 1-yard line. Rosas, he's got this one up and away. Doubt they're returning this as, oh, they will. And oh, I thought we had the hit stick. It's a very cold, I don't know if you can hear the heater in the background, but it's a very cold day, so we're gonna be cooped up all day, as you guys know, streaming. We're gonna do our first double header of this season, the regular season. As I did not really see who had the tackle. Geist 2 rushes for 7 yards. As Baltimore, oh wait, yeah, I already said that.
And try and generate some offense on this drive.
As Alex Smith, he has the snap. What was that pass? He is 0 for 6 with an interception here in this game. And this is a 3-0 team. I mean, we're looking to end their streak. They are playoff contenders early in the season. So, I mean, that's his first completion of the game to Jordan Reed, or Jordan Reed, or whatever his name is. As it's only 3 yards, 4th and 8. As they are on to punt for the second time here in this game. Joe Mixon gonna bring this one out to the outside, and he's gonna have room. Breaks a tackle, but then goes down to end the first quarter. So here he comes once again, Russell Wilson. The drive goal for Evan Ingram is get his 5th receiving touchdown. He's had a pretty good game here to start his season. I mean, you know, what, week 4? Yeah, week 4. 2 undefeated teams. Will Horton, as you can see him on the sideline, waiting for his opportunity on the season. Has not had one start. Thought he would have a start. Will Horton does not have one start. As, oh, that was a bad pass from me. Almost throwing it. Russell Wilson's 3rd pick. He's 3 for 10. I'm just questioning why is Russell Wilson not playing his best out there with the G-Man, as I'm throwing a lob that is complete. What? Madden! Huh? That might have been my fault on the lob. Oh, Madden. Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up.
So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
He clearly had possession, but we'll see.
Down in bounds as well. After review of the play,
Down their punter now. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder.
Gosh. The refs are so bad, I'm telling you. As I'm faking it, I cannot go anywhere. What the heck? These refs are so bad. It's trash refs. So somehow they call that an incompletion. Buffalo 1-3 on the season though. So yikes! I do not know if we have a team yet to win against them with the tackle. Guys, 3 rushes for 6 yards. Alex Smith having a terrible game so far as Carolina loses to Tennessee by 10. They started 3-0. We ended that record of the Panthers. So it is 3rd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially
let's see what we can do here.
Running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
as Jordan Reed's gonna go ahead and go down, and gosh darn it, Dalvin Tomlinson goes down. Hopefully hopefully he's able to return. As Joe Mixon, he is able to get this one about 5 yards. 18 yards per return for Joe Mixon as he is on 8. You're kidding, and now we have a 68 overall coming in. A 68 overall. So, let's see what we can do. We're sending Wilson out on the run. As any penalty? No. 22 yards and 2 rushes here for Russell Wilson. So, Russell Wilson, we're going to be looking for a bomb, possibly. As that is, I believe, Sterling Shepard wide open over the middle. Touchdown, Sterling Shepard. He's got the fishing reel 72 yards right there. There we go, Russell. Russell Wilson is back here in New York, or he's getting something good happening here in New York. Do we play the Seahawks? I'm not 100% sure if we played the Seahawks this season. It's possible though, as almost shanked it. 21-0 is the score. Perfect shutout so far. Let's go ahead and get this one away. They might be able to return that due to the wind. No, they're not going to return. Foot does not touch in the back of, in the back of the end zone or whatever you want to call it. As Russell Shepard's running around back there. And here comes Alex Smith with about, I believe, 2 completions here on the game.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure.
So Dante Dion's out here, backup cornerback.
Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates.
As Foshy looking for his first career interception. Drops his first career interception. My gosh. So Guys, he's got it. Foskey! Oh, he missed the tackle. 5 rushes for 14 yards. Still not that good. Russell Wilson's having a heck of a Giants opener.
They almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And, oh, they hit a first. That is Alex Smith's 3rd reception, 7 incompletions here on the game. They have a lot of incompletions. 2-minute warning hits, and see what we can do. It's a shutout. Looking for our 3rd consecutive shutout, or 3rd on the season too.
Go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
And Smith with the snap.
1st and 10, Smith.
Oh, I thought we had a sack, as he has no option but to throw that one away there. 13 yards passing for Alex Smith. Both of his completions very, very short, or all of his completions, I should say. 3 of them, very short completions.
2nd and 10.
Did not go for many yards. One went for, I believe, 3 yards. As Gets his fourth. Good 10 yards. Just get the first. He's getting a yard per attempt. That is terrible. Last game we averaged, I believe it was, oh, there's the sack. We averaged, I believe, 11 yards per attempt. As it is 2nd and 19, as the players just storm down the field. Jordan Reed gets on his side.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
And Alex Smith finds Geis over the middle, his touchdown.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd
and 3rd and 15, only a gain of about 4 on the play. Imagine they lose these 4 yards right now that they have gained, as could have happened. That is not anywhere close to the first 2 yards. Oh my gosh. Let's see. As they got that one away in the end zone, I'm not returning that. Give us our yards. No, that's not Dustin Hopkins. My bad.
19 seconds showing to play in the half.
So let's see what Russell Wilson does here on this drive. Looking deep, possibly, is what we're looking for.
On 1st down. Looking for Shepard.
As Sterling catches it. That's Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie, a former Giant, on the field.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it.
As we're calling a timeout before the end of the half. Let's see what Joe Mixon can do on the play with a Wildcat. Not many Wildcat opportunities he will get because he's stumbling. We're gonna call a timeout.
Timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
We're going to the same play.
Clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining.
We have no timeouts, so we cannot change our minds. And we're not going to get it. But hey, positive part is we are going to have the ball coming in to the half.
Back to this week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
And let's see what we can do.
Second half ready.
I believe it's going to be Odell returning this kick. Yes. As designated to return left. As we will. And we'll get more yards than we could have on the right. At least I think. As Odell's first return of the game. Russell Wilson comes back on here. As you can see, he's thrown a lot of passes. That was, what, 72 yards right there. And that was the first pass from Russell Wilson to Lewis, who would finally go down on the play. So he's had a nice starting game with the G-men. So looking for his 5th receiving touchdown is Evan Ingram, who is on the left right there. We're not gonna pass, as I have no blocks. 5 rushes for 6 yards. That's how many yards I had on one play. I only had like 10 yards that one play. Well, not what we wanted. Joe, do something here. As I'm getting blocks, I got enough for a first. And, oh gosh, there we go. We get I believe right before I say it, let's see, is Joe Mixon a passer?
And that's probably a good philosophy.
Can he pass?
That defense stand up and stop him.
With his first career pass in the NFL. As I'm going to slide down, that one's good enough for a first. 252 passing yards in the game. After a nice fake, good enough to Russell Wilson.
Big time pass.
Roger Lewis, unable to have a touchdown here on the season. As I'm going to hit Evan Ingram, he has enough power. Apparently he does not get the touchdown there. It looks pretty close. Let's go take a look. Minnesota loses once again. on the season. Let's take a look at this. Oh shoot, wrong person. Evan Ingram, nice job on getting open. He beat. Let's see as Ingram he cut. Continued to power. Knee is down there. He does not get the touchdown. Ingram probably thought he had it for a split second. As he's looking for another touchdown here. He has, I believe, already 2 here in the game. As, he had to drop that. Not Wilson's fault at all after that. I cannot blame Wilson. Who do I have to blame? Evan Ingram. Sulak. I believe his first career touchdown. Is that his first career touchdown? Let's see. Wilson goes over to Sulak.
You know, in golf, they often talk about
that might be his first career touchdown.
That's essentially what we're seeing from this
so we're gonna go 28-0. Looking to shut out the Redskins for our 3rd shutout here on the season. Back-to-back-to-back shutouts. And that one's up and away. That is not going to be returned.
To the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now.
Here we go.
Set to start this 3rd quarter.
Let's see what our defense can do. Our defense probably the best in the nation with or best in the league with not as many points allowed. I mean, we've only allowed 7 points, I believe, on the season. I'm pretty sure we've only allowed 7 points.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, I believe only 7 points have been allowed for the G-men. So we get the hit there. And Geist goes down. That is another running back injury here for Washington. Their starter and their backup. Is Samaje Perine going to come in?
These guys have punted 4 times already.
Samaje Perine
barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Comes in the game. Never really starts for these teams. Landon Collins looking to return this one all the way, and he does. Touchdown! Landon Collins is hitting the orange justice on him and the hype as he looks up to that fan in the crowd. Should have run in the tunnel. That would have been hilarious.
If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now.
As we do get a touchdown, we also get the PAT.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
35-0 against Washington. And Washington 3-0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it.
So this is terrible. And we do have quite a lot of we have played both of the other New York teams on the season. We played Buffalo already. We played the Jets at the end of the season in Week 16. And the Pats, I believe, to end the season. That's Samaje Perine's first rush is -1.
Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
So let's see what we can do here.
See if they can do it here.
As comes back on. This is like Perine's spotlight. Let's go ahead and take a look at Geist's injury. He's to be determined. Vision. And Perine hit hard. He only gets a yard. Good enough for 0 yards on his game. Just 2 rushes, not a yard.
didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outside.
And yeah, they are passing like I assumed. As they got one to P. Ryan, who does not even go anywhere.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down.
Let's see what we can do here.
That they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead,
as Mixon is going to go and get this one. Not going to have any blocks on that side. 16 yards per return here for Joe Mixon.
We get a look at Sterling Shepard as he and the rest of the offense march out into place. Good day for him so far.
And we're looking for Wilson's 200th career touchdown pass. Manning, I believe, already has his 400.
And it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes,
so
his quarterback is really feeling good about.
We're looking for Odell deep here.
He can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
As we're gonna go ahead and run this one with
on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to speed things up here, going with
Wilson. Might be looking deep on the play. As I thought, bad pass, and Odell could have had that. 8 incompletions here for Wilson. 3rd and 2. Might be looking for a dive right now. If it's a tight situation with how we're getting it, as we are going to get it. And Mixon's going to go ahead and go. A couple of yards. Roger Lewis could be looking for his first touchdown. As Ingram possibly, oh my gosh. As 9 incompletion. We haven't had a quarterback play this bad in a while. At least not that I know of. We usually do pretty good. We're hitting Shepard though. As he knocks the pylon over. 1,000 passing yards. He hits it with the G-man. Let's go ahead and probably I'm thinking about running this one in with Wilson. We'll see. Maybe he has the option to get his 200th career touchdown pass. As Joe Mixon.
He's got it for a giant touchdown.
He throws one up into the crowd. Let's take a look, but Joe Clavad goes down. Cleveland, my bad. Said that wrong. I believe that is Sulak. No, that was not Sulak. My bad, guys. Odell, I think. I'm not sure who was it that we hit in the end zone right there. Was Joe Mixon. He's in the end zone. As Wilson just rolls out, I was thinking about trying to run up that gap. Just couldn't get through because of number 59. So Wilson just pitches one forward, barely or almost over the line of scrimmage. Bam! Mixon catches it, and that will be Russell Wilson's 200th career touchdown pass. And Joe Mixon, he just chucks that into the crowd. Take a look at that. I don't know if he was trying to spike it or what, but it chucked it into the crowd about, I don't know how many rows back that was, about 3 rows back. It depends if it got through that guy. I think it got just behind him, so 3 rows back that, or 4 rows back that ball goes. Looking to go up 42-0 here for another shutout is possible. We're shutting them out right now. So, heck of a game. Joe Clavad, we have to put him in because our backup linemen are just so bad. So Rosas, he's got that one up and away. As Will's foot touch, no, and they're not even going to take a chance at returning that.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
And let's see what this Redskin offense can do.
First and 10 at their 25-yard line.
As
they start on the ground,
Smudgy P. Ryan goes down -1 on the play, and here we go into the fourth quarter. Pat Shermer, he's liking what his team has done, or what I've done for this team in this game.
A very one-sided affair.
Has Alex Smith, this game has just been a disaster for him. 8 for 18, 10 incompletions. Started off 0 for, I believe it was 7 or 6. Finally completed a pass.
8 tries, not good. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's see. As you can hear, 1 conversion in 8 tries. That was almost picked by Jenkins, then Ogletree, but nope.
It's
4th and 2. They're just gonna go ahead and punt.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this
No
game.
faith.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the
Has Mixon, he's like, do I even have to come out on this drive? I'll go to the sideline right now because you know what's going on. We're just crushing them as we're on the 11-yard line though, so I don't know if that's that good, but maybe Will Horton, the 4th string quarterback, gets an opportunity here.
Commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts, and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each
here we go.
I asked the coaches later on,
Joe Mixon, he is powering for the first.
you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way
Trying to
through.
get this
Now,
drive
in
goal
certain
here.
situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Will Horton, it's possible we see come in. And Mixon, he gets a good 2-3 yards on the play.
Back to the line now.
As
They go play action with
Rhett Ellison looking deep, doesn't really get much, so not expecting them to catch that. 10 incompletions here for Russell Wilson, not having the best game. I mean, we've seen better QBs. We've bombed it a lot here with Russell Wilson today. As, yeah, we're gonna have enough room to get that one out to Sterling Shepard for a touchdown. He's not even facing the crowd in the end zone. What a touchdown for Sterling.
So another score there, and often you talk about the
this one should be up and good. Manning, wonder what he's thinking about coming in as a backup here.
Throughout this game, and privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
And we're going to go ahead and get this one up and away with Rosas.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This is taking about 7 yards deep.
And just a very straight returner.
19-yard line.
I don't know. I'm actually thinking we're just going to do this game.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession.
So yeah, we're producing shutouts left and right here
That's
this
become too
season.
familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
I don't know if it's our team is good or we're playing terrible teams, as Alec Ogletree gets that one there. 11 incompletions for Alex Smith. Just take him out. He's playing terrible.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
And the snap from Alex Smith.
Second down is Smith.
And Alec Ogletree, assisted by Lorenzo Carter, I believe. 51 total yards.
That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep
Alec Ogletree, they give the tackle on the play.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
Smith with the snap.
being chased out left.
And oh, Smith, after getting 17 yards, gets popped by Lorenzo Carter.
Yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's
And
learned a little bit because earlier in
the
the
2-minute warning is coming right
now.
now.
Into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision.
And oh, there goes Smith after getting 2 yards on the play. 2-minute warning hits are exactly on the 50.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a
They want to go for the field goal to be about a 68-yarder. And oh, a huge hit on P. Ryan. Gets 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 6. Let's see what the Redskins decide to do.
To have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
As the snap. That is Smith's 3rd interception. Should be another pick 6 for Janoris Jenkins. His 2nd touchdown on the game. Spikes it. And that's his 3rd interception on the season.
Back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
So,
being in the groove and
just
wow.
wow. As 56 to nothing.
It's been a big year.
Washington with the goose egg.
I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot.
And that one up and away.
And now the kick is away. This is taken
as they're gonna go ahead and return that. And oh, a nice hit from Brett Ellison.
19-yard line.
Backup tight end, fullback for this team.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget
pass.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal.
And here we go.
Never forget it.
2nd down. Let's see what they decide to do here.
And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And Smith with the snap.
2nd and 10, Smith.
Oh gosh. Terrible pass. 14 incompletions for Alex Smith. We have not seen the best from quarterbacks this season.
Got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
And the snap.
On 3rd down, Smith.
And Janoris Jenkins once again. Oh my gosh. Another pick 6.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just
that's like the
them,
3rd or 4th pick 6 of the game.
Being able to adjust it.
As
they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time.
what is this game?
Was a defense that was well prepared.
63 to nothing.
Getting the interception, navigating his way into the end
Janoris Jenkins has once again another touchdown. Alex Smith is just terrible.
As this one's in the air.
They're not returning that one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback. And
That Dominic Rogers-Cromartie. As I'm expecting bombs this drive, so another pick is what I'm expecting.
Fresh off the pick 6.
As, oh gosh, just lets that one deflect on his hands.
What's that?
Thompson goes down, do not know why, but he just goes down.
Kind of savage.
So this game is just a domination game. I mean, honestly, this is one of the easiest games we play. With a quarterback who throws, like, what, 4 errors? Oh, no, do not. You're actually going to let them score now? This is yeah, of course, let them score. It's the perfect time for them to. Are you serious? With a minute left, under a minute, we're going to let them score like that. And there's the sack. It's a fumble. Almost turning the ball over once again.
And indeed they did. it's still Washington football. Now they
So,
gotta get to the line quickly.
this game, I just don't get it.
Smith throwing again.
We dominate this game. No, you're not letting them score, boys. Boys, do not let them score. Do not let them score. He's 12 for 28, boys. If you blow the shutout, I'm gonna be so mad. Be looking deep to the end zone for a pick, please. And there he goes down. They might not call another play. Yeah, they're gonna let the time tick, boys. Once again, a shutout in the making.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Shutout, boys, 63-0. A lot of those are pick sixes. This is like the most pick sixes we've had in a season. As
they ended the game on the field, that
defensive
unit on the field. What an exclamation mark!
What? I mean, we almost blew the shutout.
Without anyone putting points on the board against them.
How many turnovers did the Redskins have? 4. Oh my god. With 94 rushing yards, with 400 passing yards. That's like a record right there, guys. Or something for one quarterback in a game. 5 touchdown passes. That's also like another record. 383 passing yards for Russell Wilson in the game.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside
well,
Charles.
we shut out a team for the 3rd time in a row, and we go 20-0 in our 20 consecutive regular season wins. So we're 20-0. After that game, I'm speechless. We have 2 shutouts that are 63-0, and then we have a 64-0 shutout. Okay, let's just go ahead and advance to week 5. Hoping to go 5-0 on the Lions. I don't think the Lions are that good. It says Johnny Hartson's negotiating. I don't know why I don't know why we're signing these guys when we already have. So we play the Redskins next week too. The Lions are 2-2. They have a what's their overall? 78 overall. That's not that bad. We're 90 overall though. Honestly, we have to check out the season stats. Oh my gosh, 2,082 offensive yards with 483 defensive yards. 245. Huh? We have 61 points per game. Ahead of the Texans, who only get 29.3 points per game. We have 37 first downs, but they have 69. Only reason we have 37? That is because we just don't have the ball that much. We're just scoring quickly. Jaguars only have 47, so we're like the worst in the NFL on first downs, I think. Still, that doesn't matter. I want to check out the points. Our total yards gained are 2,811 yards. We have 6 rushing touchdowns with 21 passing touchdowns. The defense is looking awesome. The conversions. Okay, yeah, they lead. The what are they called? Lead. We had to take a look at the Russell Wilson leads the Giants in passing yards with 119 attempts. Titus Guyton, so he has 79 completions with 119 attempts. Oh shoot, I did not mean to go there. How many rushing yards does he have? I have no idea. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next time I see you guys in this series, we are going to be playing the 2-2 Lions, hoping to shut out team for our 4th consecutive game in a row. So anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later, and hopefully you enjoyed. Bye, guys!